Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. I heard that you're on the right path, but let's just take a moment. So maybe somebody needs to just take a minute for themselves and be like, okay, you're going in the right direction. You're doing what you should be doing, or everything's going to work out. No worries there. So just, let's just take a minute kind of thing. We're on the right track. So, or someone is. And then I felt like I was repeating myself, like, but not in every single way, like not with everything I was saying. I was saying my little prayer when I was cleansing and stuff, and I repeated one aspect of it twice, and then I caught myself and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm repeating myself. Why did I say that twice? Why did I feel the need to have to repeat myself? So there could be repeating signs and synchronicities, repeating information, or maybe something's resurfacing or coming back around for you. Even if it doesn't pertain to anybody else, you could just be going, wait a minute, I've heard this before. Or I said that already. Why am I repeating myself? You know, that kind of thing. Something's repeating. But it doesn't feel bad, though. So that's good. You know, it's a good thing if it's not bad. Then tornado comes out. It's a good thing if it's not bad. Repeating myself and needing to... It's because you forgot something. There's something you forgot about. I don't know if it's just a mundane, day-to-day thing, like, oh crap, I gotta call so-and-so, or make this appointment, I forgot about that appointment, whatever. That happens. There's something you forgot. And because it was making me think of, like, when you repeat something to yourself a million times so that you don't forget, so that you'll remember to do whatever. But I feel like you forgot about something. And it's just going to pop up. Okay? Sudden shock and forced action is what's popping out to me with this. And being torn in a situation like, what should I do? So I don't know if it's something you forgot about, and then when it comes up, you're going to be like, oh crap, now what do I do? Because I forgot about that. You're going to be forced to take some type of action in a situation. All right, give me more on that, because that's pretty vague. Use one of these. Give me more on tornado, please. It feels more like with the shock, it's just going to come out of nowhere. That kind of thing. Like, oh, damn it. That, I don't know, that's what it feels like. Like, now I really have to do that because I totally fucking forgot. Loyalty, conclusion, confidence. That's too much. Something's gonna come back up. Something you thought you already handled, that you already dealt with, you already did. Like, oop, check that off the list. It hasn't been checked off the list. You forgot about it, whatever it is. Or you forgot about this situation, because I feel like I don't have to worry about this. It's over with. It's done. But it's not. Something is not over with. Why would loyalty? Forced action. I feel stuck all of a sudden. Alright, give me more on this, please. I don't feel stuck on this information, this situation. I feel stuck now because potentially of something I forgot about, like that type of energy. Your loyalty is going to be tested in this situation, and just stand strong, remain confident moving forward. There's a block here because I'm like sensing restrictive energy, like there's a block. And I don't know if it's between people, if somebody blocks you online. This feels like an energetic block, like I'm being met with a wall. That's happened before when somebody asked me to read on them. I was met with a wall, like, because they weren't open to it. It was just blank space. Because that's what conclusion, with that energy, I'm being Bronwyn, that name, I'm being brought back to that memory of hitting a wall, an energetic wall, being blocked off. So someone in this energy could be blocked off energetically, intuitively, something like that. Like, I thought this was over because I blocked you out. I said you forgot about something. You could have thought that this situation was just over and done with because maybe you blocked them out, like you blocked out this negative energy or whatever the situation was, like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm confident that this is done, but I don't think it is. I just heard when darkness surrounds, which is kind of like that wall I'm talking about, which could be negative energy, but it just feels like nothingness. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't even really feel bad. It feels blank. Like a blank pages on a book, Well, there's a blank page right there. It's like, is there something that you wanted to know or that you want to know now, but there's just nothing there? Because it's like chapter 1, nothing, the end. There's nothing there, the end. But there is something there. I don't know. Okay, give me more on this. Yeah, I'll use one of these. What is up with this conclusion? Nothing there, the end. It's like nothing to see here, people. Someone was blocking you energetically or blocking a reader. But what's weird is I feel like if that's the case, they were a willing participant. It wasn't like somebody was intruding into somebody's life or psyche or energy or anything like that. It feels like I'm offering this opening, basically. So it's like, I want to know what you know kind of thing, but there's nothing there. And it's not that there's nothing to know. It was just a block. I promise you this. Okay, I say these names wrong all the time. Archangel Sandalphon, highest of angels, twin brother of Metatron, delivers prayers to God in the spiritual realm, assists musicians for healing, and helps people heal from aggression. Hearing prayers. Answering. Hearing prayers, and there's nothing there. And then I promise you this. Kind of feels like a broken promise. I'm sorry. That's what's sticking out of the deck right now. Something didn't work out here because there was a block. I want more on that block. It just seems weird to me that that's even there. I don't know. Like, is it intentional or is it just somebody who's blocked off? Why is there forced action? Like, forced action, sudden shock. You forgot something. There's a block here. I promise you this, and I'm sorry. It's like chapter 1, nothing's there. The end. It feels like like somebody blocked you out on purpose for a specific reason. Probably because they were loyal to somebody else, you know, in this situation, or loyal to a different situation. But it's empty promises is what it feels like. But I feel like, because that's where I was getting confused when, so like say somebody asked for a reading, whether you're a reader or not, or you're going to one and you're the one asking, either way, someone's asking for that and then there's nothing there, like they won't let you in, the practitioner doesn't have access, it's like there's a block. It'd be like, why would you even ask in the first place? Why would you even interact with so and so in the first place if there's nothing there? If you're just blocked off to it, or if it's just you're gonna be met with a fucking wall and nothing's gonna work out, it's just gonna end before it even begins. What's the point of even trying, kind of thing? Whether it's with a person or in a situation or with readings or whatever. But I feel like that was an example. It's like asking somebody to do something for no fucking reason. Like, what's the reason behind this? It's because they were forced into doing something, or being part of something is what it feels like. Whatever this is was always meant to end, because it was never going to begin. Because that was just the plan all along, or something like that. I don't know, or there was no plans whatsoever. It just wasn't fruitful with a person or situation. You held up your end of the bargain is what I just heard, but whoever this is didn't. So where was I going with that? Yeah, it's like, what was the point of this? It really feels like empty promises. I don't know who this person is to you, what they did, but it was blocked from the start. That's really what it feels like. It could pertain to a friend of yours, like friend zone energy, but I feel like it's beyond that. Somebody was testing your loyalty as well for no fucking reason. There's like a loyalty test in here, and it's just like there's no reason for it, because this would never move forward regardless. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you're loyal to this person, that person, or if you're just a loyal, trustworthy person. Whatever this fucking situation is, it's a moot point. It's a cow's opinion. And I know that's not how you say it. I just say it that way because of Joey from Friends. It's funny. But anyways, it's like, I don't know. I just keep wanting to say a loyalty test to see if your core values, morals, all that shit. Whatever this is, it builds your confidence up. But whoever these people are, or this person is, they had no right to test you in said way, because you don't have to be loyal to them. In other words, the situation was blocked from the start, no matter who the hell we're talking about. Yeah, it was blocked from the start. It was cursed from the start. Someone feels like they made a mistake. Negative mindset for one, but it was blocked from the start. Yeah, someone's keeping a secret. They're blocking information from another person. They're either zipping the lip and keeping quiet about something, about whatever happened here. I feel like they're doing that anyways, but I also feel there's an energetic block. Like, I am purposefully making sure that you can't get through my wall, kind of thing. And I feel it in a protective sense for some of you, where that's just happening because you're protected, and anyone trying to be intrusive who doesn't belong ain't getting through. But this feels like I asked you for this, but you can't get through. Like, it's redundant. I don't know, but it's fucking weird is what it is. This is weird. Yeah, give me one of these on curse. I promise you this, and I'm sorry. I just heard, I can't believe you did this. So some of you, that could be where the I'm sorry is coming in. Like, you might be going, I can't believe you did this. Or someone else is feeling that way in the situation. Healthy choices, hammer, and twin flame. Somebody could have pretended to be connected to you, I'm just gonna say, but it was blocked from the start. Like, I don't know. Making healthy choices. Yeah, there's sabotage in here big time. Sabotaging a union. I don't know if you were pushed in the wrong direction or led in the wrong direction, because you're on the right track now with whatever this is, because I think that's how I started this reading. So you could have felt like you were led astray before, especially if you felt connected to whoever this person is or someone involved in this. But I feel like someone was led in the wrong direction so that they wouldn't make the healthy choice, like leading you away from a good partnership, a good outcome, a positive person type thing. I don't know, positive situation. Yeah, I feel like there's someone here who sabotaged a connection. That's pretty much with a loyal person. So if you're that loyal, trustworthy person, whatever happened here is just a bunch of bullshit. You might be shocked to know, like, the behind the scenes of this, but someone's in regret because they sabotaged this on purpose. For some of you, your twin flame sabotaged this connection between the two of you, but I feel like there's outsiders in here because forced action, like I was forced to cut this down, to stop this. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm laughing now, ha ha ha. A twin could be significant as well, but that could just be the twin flame thing, but or there's literal twins or similarities between people here, or even situations. I just want to be like, haha, it didn't work out, but I feel like you're fine because you're very confident. Whoever this is was confident that this wouldn't work out anyways. It was doomed from the start, regardless of what interference happened anyways. That's kind of what it feels like, because the situation wasn't meant for you, probably because of all these ulterior motives and stuff, but this block was put in place for a reason. But for some reason, it feels self-imposed, like someone put the block up purposefully. Because then we have girl with a snake, which is a problem. Because you could look at it as boundaries, like setting healthy boundaries, but this person wasn't setting boundaries. They were walled up. Like, there's a block here. And it was purposefully done. I mean, there could be some, like, hoodoo, voodoo stuff headed someone's way, or it was in the past, you know, like the dark cloud hanging over your head, darkness all around, problems, basically. It's like bad juju, sending negative energy someone's way so that they won't see a healthy choice if it, like, looked them straight in the fucking eyes, basically. Because there's combative energy here. Someone was being used in this situation. They were being used to get to you. I don't really think they got very far with you, because this was blocked from the start. And if there was any, like, if anyone was trying to do any energy exchanges, you know, so they can kind of leech off your energy and shit, that was blocked as well. This could have happened during a time when you were working on yourself, when you were building your confidence, when you were healing, which makes it even worse, you know, when somebody strikes, when you're in a vulnerable place. Somebody definitely has issues, or you were dealing with a lot of issues and things, like trying to make shit right in your life, and I don't know, I feel like somebody brought issues to the table here. We have the Wheel of Destiny. Randomness. There's a lot of random shit in here. This is completely fucking random, but is it? And karma. Things are just going to randomly happen and come out. I don't know, I feel like a situation's unfolding. It's like there's nothing in that book. This is over and done with. But then all of a sudden, the words just start appearing on the page. So to anyone else, they could look at this situation and be like, there's nothing there. I don't even know what you're talking about. But you see what's in the book that other people don't see. It might, like the random epiphanies, signs, things like that, visions, whatever, might be popping up, random thoughts even, and it's like, oh my gosh, that makes total sense. Oh, that's part of that. Like that's what that was about. And nobody else would see that shit. Someone might be looking at what you're saying and doing or whatever as being completely random and out of the blue, like, what? Like, that makes, like, wow, that came out of fucking nowhere kind of thing. But did it? It didn't. Something was planned here. Something that seems so random is not fucking random. It's like when a drawing is rigged. You know what I mean? Like, say we've got like 3,000 friggin' tickets in there, and it's like the luck of the draw wins whatever the hell the prize is. But the winner was already selected ahead of time. So, but nobody knows this. So when the winner's announced, you think it's completely random, but it isn't. That's kind of what this feels like. And I'm not talking about like a raffle and stuff. That's just an example. So there was a series of events, interactions with another person or people that were pre-planned. I don't know who they are to you. I don't know what the situation is exactly, if it's like love related, friends, or I don't know why people would do this, but it feels like these interactions, these meetings, people introducing themselves to you, talking to you, just coming across you in whatever way, whether it's online, in person, wherever. It's not serendipitous. It's not fucking random. It's planned. These are planned random moments. Because you would look at it as being such. Or anyone would be like, what are the odds of that? You know what I mean? It's not fucking random. It was all planned. Repeating. Information repeating. Repeating what you say. That's what the repeating thing is about. It's like a mockingbird or a fucking parrot, you know? Somebody repeating what you say, either to you, directly, indirectly, in some sort of way that would be quote unquote random as shit, but it isn't, because they're planning this. Like taking notes, you know? Like, all right, so and so said this about whatever, online, or to my friend, or to their mom, or where, whatever, you know what I mean? They keep note of the things that you say, and then all of a sudden it's in your path, or a person says that to you. You're not fucking connected to them. They're copying. Which is where the self-sabotage shit is coming in. It's not all in your mind. So if you were wondering about a situation that occurred for you, like, wow, this is weird, it's not all in your head. This is that fuckery shit. Like, okay, I'm not getting into details of the whole fucking Diddy crap, you know, whatever. If you want to know about it, most people do. It's all over everywhere. But a tactic of his, which is what narcissists and psychopaths do, just saying, is to make the victims or witnesses of anything look crazy. And that's what he did. He had his team like stalk them, call them, threaten them, pay them off. He had other people backing up a lie, which I brought that shit up. I'm just saying, it's fucking weird. And years ago, too, I just want to say this real quick. I don't know why. It's like fucking, I don't remember, had to have been around 2020, 2021-ish, around there. I don't know if I ever shared it, like, publicly, because I'd share my experiences all the time and stuff, like, especially spiritually. But there were some... Okay, I can sense what people feel, what they go through, whether they're dead or alive, and I've picked up on I get quote unquote celebrity cases and situations before they ever came out like publicly, like when everyone knew what the shit was going on with whoever, you know. I've picked up on stuff like that before, but of course when it's going on, I have no clue what it means. But I'm not saying that I was picking up on that. I'm just saying it's really fucking weird because I was feeling like I was drugged and like incapacitated and being taken advantage of. I would get sick. It was really weird because a lot of the details of that case, of that situation, is how I was feeling. And I was also picking up on people doing nasty things to minors at the time. And I didn't like talking about that because I'm like, it just makes me feel bleh, just the energy. But I was reminded of that, and then I started learning about what happened here with that situation, and I'm like, oh my, I think I was picking up on it. And the weirdest thing too is like, isn't it his ex-girlfriend? I think she's passed away now because she was gonna share a tell-all book and then conveniently died of fucking pneumonia. Well, there are some poisons that can mimic cardiac arrest or heart attack or whatever, breathing issues, pneumonia, stuff like that. And at that time, I was picking up on that, and my light just flashed. And I'm like, oh my God, like someone's being poisoned. And it felt like it was me at the time. It really did, because I was still learning. I'm just saying, like, when I feel those sensations, it's hard to separate myself because I literally feel it. So I'm going, oh my God, this is bad, you know? And yeah, that is bad, but that's how she passed conveniently of pneumonia. I doubt it. Not to mention he was drugging everyone at his party, so it's not too far-fetched to think that maybe, you know, foul play was involved. But anyways, it's just fucked up that years before this shit really like surfaces, there'd been rumors and stuff, which I don't pay attention to that crap, so I wouldn't even have known. I knew about the rumors because I said that in a video. But I'm like, huh, like literal details of what was going on. And I was talking, oh my God, I can't even, it was fucked up when I realized it. And okay, so the randomness of those messages that would come out at the time aren't so random. It was just predictive energy of, it wasn't predictive. It was predictive in the sense of what would come out, but it was going on. So it was actually happening. And I read for the public. Even though those people don't watch me, the public would become aware of this, or it would affect the public. It's public knowledge, or soon to be. You know what I mean? That was the randomness of that stuff. But, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. When people repeat what you say. Okay, so there's a separate situation. It has nothing to do with that. I don't know why I shared that. Probably to explain some of the past shit that I went through, which was very difficult. But there was another situation going on for me personally at the time, so it kind of connected. I'm just saying, it was weird. But there's something that seemed like, I don't know. It's like being led around, being led in the wrong direction, and with random shit, random messages, random things, occurrences, what have you. And spirit letting you know that it wasn't fucking random. It was planned. It was pre-planned. All of this was pre-planned in this situation. Whatever the situation is. It was pre-planned. It was planned over time. There's more to come with that. Okay. This reading seems like it's going to be confusing. I'm still going to share it, though. Because I feel wicked confused right now. Like, I feel spacey. Like, all of a sudden, it's not, I'm not tired. How do I feel right now? I feel out of it. Not like I lost my mind or anything, but like I feel like I can't think straight. I feel out of it. 10 of coins. There could be family involvement here as well. It has something to do with money. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I just heard you will not win, so I don't know who the hell's up against you and what the shit's going on there, but someone won't win. Reputation. Somebody's trying to save face or trying to save their reputation. That's probably why I used the Diddy example, because that's what he's doing. You know, trying to shut people up to save face, to save his reputation. And a lot of other celebs are going to be doing that too. I'm just saying they probably already fucking are. But I don't care about that as long as the PP touchers of the fucking world die, in my opinion. Sorry, not so sorry. That's just fucking wrong. It makes me fucking sick. You know, if you want to be freaky deaky with an adult, a consenting adult, whatever. If they're not consenting or they're a minor, oh, I hope the worst of the worst for you. Because that's just... Ugh. Okay, I gotta get out of that. But maybe that's why I use that as an example. Because the reputation, like a lot of people's reputations are on the line in that situation. This situation, someone was pulling crap, probably to make you look crazy, or so you just weren't credible. I'm on repeat. There we go. I repeated that. To save face. Because their reputation's on the line. So they smear campaigned you, you know, slandered the shit out of you, or however the fuck they did, so that no one would look at them. You could be a healer, or it was during a time when you were healing and working on yourself. You know, you were in a vulnerable place whenever the shit this happened. I feel like you are way more confident within yourself now than you were then. Definitely walked away from this. Someone thinks this is done because there's a block here. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. If he hollers, let him go. 5 of Cups. It's like if he talks, if he tells the truth, let him go. He or she or whatever. If he talks, let him go. What the fuck does that mean? Moral. Yeah, if this person grows a backbone, just saying, or if they regain a sense of morals and values, let them go. I don't feel like this person would want to, like, whoever's saying it like that, they wouldn't want to hurt this person who actually speaks up. It would be like, just let it go. Because no one's going to believe them anyways. That's kind of what that feels like. Like, whatever. If they want to talk, or so-and-so wants to talk and spill the beans about something, let them. No one's going to fucking believe them anyways. Because somebody's trying to change the narrative, or they already did within a situation, so it's almost like they feel like they covered their ass with a different narrative, with a different story. Because there's nothing here to tell. But there is. There's a significance with a hammer as well. And I don't feel like it's hammering down a wall. It's hammer time. It's time to fix something, like recon is what's making me think of. Yeah, so I guess if someone grows a conscience and wants to liberate themselves, share some information about whatever happened in the situation, I don't feel like they will, quote unquote, get punished for it, like by whoever forced their hand, ultimately, whoever roped them up in whatever this fucking shit is. They're not gonna be a target. it'd be like no one's gonna fucking believe him, so it's fine. That's what it feels like, but that's kind of cocky, I'm just saying, because I do feel like this person will be believed, at least by you. It's like they're just hormonal, they're just neurotic, they're just over the top, overly sensitive, they don't know what they're talking about, you know, I don't know, slander shit. Well, you're definitely strong. You can move this case forward, you can move the situation forward. What do these say? A feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul. So it's like, even though I don't understand where this strength is coming from, this confidence is coming from, I feel it. I feel like I need to do it. That's where morals and values come in. I also want to say with this is I'm standing strong because I know something's wrong. Like, I know that the whole truth isn't out. It almost feels like I know what happened here. I know more than you think I do, even if there's a fucking brick wall there. Even if there's a wall standing in my way, I can see. That's what this feels like. Even though I don't know what I'm looking at exactly, I see it over there. That kind of thing. So, your strength is unwavering. I feel like you've stood your ground in a situation. And that can happen, like I said, when narcissists do the triangulation, gaslighting bullshit and whatever. If a victim's story never changes and they stand strong in their convictions, it's like, I don't know where this inner strength came from, but I am not fucking lying about blah, 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 whatever. That eventually makes its way. How do I want to? It busts through the walls, what I want to say, but it eventually is seen as truth. Yeah, because I feel like I don't give a shit if anyone believes me or not. I don't care. I don't care. This is what happened. Period. So a lot of you, stood your ground. Like, this is what happened. This was my experience. This is what I saw. Like, whatever. And it is what it is. If you don't like it, you don't believe, whatever. Because I feel like there's a need for other people to see whatever this is, to be aware, or to be in the know, or to find it out, whatever. But it's almost like for whoever's speaking up about something, or whoever did, or was talking about this, probably on repeat, it was almost like, I'm not doing this for everyone else, I'm doing it for myself, kind of thing. Like, I'm saying this because I feel like I need to, because it's important, whether I'm believed or not, whether people think I'm nuts or not. I mean, you could use a good example of this would be like in Hollywood and shit, with like Prince and Michael Jackson and a bunch of other people, when they were talking about record companies and stuff and how they take advantage of them, blah, 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 whatever details. They were talking about the corruption, basically. And conveniently, they're not here anymore, just saying. It wasn't about fully being believed, because of course everything they said was being combated, and they were made to look like loons with the tabloids and a million other things. It was just to get the word out there, and like, eventually it'll stick. Eventually people will see. Well, they see too late sometimes, you know what I mean? Might be too late for certain someones, but it's not too late for upcoming generations. It's exposing the truth of a situation. I'm not talking about celebrities in this reading. Those are examples, but that's what this is. It's exposing the truth of a situation, the behind the scenes, what happened, and being okay with the fact that people don't always see eye to eye with you, or don't always believe what you have to say, because those probably aren't the ones that need to see anyways. You know what I mean? 8 of Candles messages. Somebody got paid to fucking talk to somebody. I'm just saying, paid to say things because of somebody's reputation. 1, 2, 3, and away we go. It's kind of like a leap of faith, too, if you think about it. Somebody's saying something to save face. But I kind of feel like there's money involved in this, or there's family ties as well. To save like a legacy, a family reputation, you know what I mean? When like it's a well-known name or something, like everyone knows my name or my last name, and I don't want it to be tarnished. Yeah, somebody's combating the truth. Ultimately, King of Candles again. So it's the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be in here, but he looks like a sad mofo in this one. The road to immortal renown lies straight, open, and uncumbered before him. Kind of like, what do I do? With the Queen of Cups. Healer. Somebody knows something and they can speak up. That's what I want to say. I did say something about in one of my readings, silence was somebody's protection. Like keeping quiet. Well, there's burdens here. This King of Candles is burdened. I think the paws are coins, if I believe. Eight of Paws. Somebody's burdened by a contract. An agreement, basically. Even if it's not a legal binding contract. I want to say this is what I thought I wanted, but I don't want that. It's like, I don't know, the weight of the world is on this person's shoulders, and it's almost like, I feel like somebody did something for all the wrong reasons. Like they thought that it would be a wish fulfillment, that they would get what they want in the end, that everything would work out and be wonderful. But instead it was nothing but problems. Like, this is not what I expected. This is not what I agreed to. This is not what I agreed to. That's what that feels like. So the agreement might have shifted, or there was, you know, they didn't read the fine print of the situation. Like, I thought this is how it's going to go down, or the only role I had to play was blah, 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 whatever. And then, what? I didn't know, I didn't know I signed my soul away to the devil kind of thing. Someone's in regret, basically, because this is weighing on them. Like, I feel like I want to say something, but I'm bound by, like, some type of agreement or contract where I can't say anything. So someone can't say something because of a contract, apparently, whether it's private or, like, you know, big corporation type shit. I don't know. Contracts don't last forever is what I want to say. Well, it depends on who you made the contract with. I feel like I promise I'm sorry. I won't do it again. That's really what this feels like. I don't think they can do whatever this is again anyways, so it's like you can take your sorries and shove them up your whatever. This is kind of icky. You did this to yourself, so whoever is involved in whatever mess that is, whatever happened, they're going to face some backlash. I don't know if the law will get involved or not, but someone's going to be facing the music. It's playing pretty fucking loud, you know. They can't ignore whatever this is anymore. So if they could turn a blind eye before, someone's getting stressed because it's like, oh shit, I can't ignore this anymore. It's like, it's right in everyone's face, you know. It's right here. Oh shit. And then they're going to regret the role that they played. But I love you guys. Peace.